Previously on Heroes.
Like, f you.
I get a feeling there's a change in decoration.
Yeah, what?
No, we actually were just talking about it at the house the other day because we were watching them because Christmas. And yeah,
Was that you talking about it to me?
I might have been.
Okay.
Because,
somebody
yeah.
was talking about this.
That part was effed up. It was like, there's a whole class of students that he just ignored them. He's like, you know what? You guys aren't anything, but this group of three, I'm going to count the fourth because I kind of have to. They got some potential.
Boy.
The rest of you, banner change.
And then, dude, I bet you when Draco at the end is like getting ready to kill him, we're going back on this.
Oh, yeah.
We're back on this.
It's hard to get away from it.
When he's about to kill him at the end, I bet you he's like flashing back to that. He's like, you motherfucker stole that from me.
100%. And then I also love that the other two tables just like got excited too.
They're like, woo! Those kids!
It's like, yeah, damn. You guys are ruthless. I mean, Gryffindor table, celebrate. Yes. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff.
Why do you
they
care?
wouldn't freaking care. They'd be pissed.
They'd be like, what?
Like, wait, we've been trying real hard to get second place.
Yeah.
We almost got first place. What the hell just happened?
Ravenclaw, a bunch of dorks.
God. Yep. Apparently, I'm Hufflepuff now. I don't know when that like shifted. I don't know what's happening. The Pottermore doesn't make any sense anymore.
So Hufflepuff is like, baked goods
Yeah.
themed, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know how to spell Dumbledore. Oh, there we go. Dumb. I'll just leave it at that.
Dumbledore.
No, Dumbledore. Actually, oh, no, I can't do that. Too many people would get really angry.
Wait. Well, let's think of other great wizards.
Other great wizards?
Yeah, we'll put Merlin.
There are like 8,000 different versions of Merlin.
But you know the one.
Which one?
The one from Sorcerer in the Stone. Sword in the Stone.
Dude,
What?
he just apparently has gotten freaky with the squirrel. That's the only thing I could think that he's done.
Okay, fine. Gandalf versus Dumbledore.
We can't make it too broad of a question.
Fine. I just like options, dude. I don't like your two-party system. All right, man.
I don't either. But the way
I'm an independent thinker, okay? I don't want to pick a team, bud. I'm not going to follow your narrative, bud.
Well, speaking of following narratives, if you've been paying attention to One Piece for the past 50,000 volumes or whatever the hell that's at now.
60,000.
Are there really 60,000?
No.
I was like,
a 1,000.
Damn, bro.
It's like 1,000.
Okay. Let's get in a video game. I'm sure not its first.
It's like a spin-off. It's like a spin-off story. It's not like mainline.
Oh, it's...
No. It's its own story.
Well, that's kind of nice, though.
Yeah. Because I guess
Otherwise-
they've already done that. They've already done the
Oh, they have?
like main story, not like the first few parts.
I mean, otherwise you just get Kakarot again.
Look, here's the deal: is I want to care about One Piece, but I'm not there yet. Animes, it's difficult.
I'm trying.
It's
I'm
difficult.
also trying. Because, yes, I agree.
The problem is it's like there's some distinct difference between like getting into anime and like I don't know, just traditional like.
I think because you have to be willing for there not to be an ending for decades. You have to be okay with that if you try to get into them. Yeah. Like, it just keeps going. Like, for example, Dragon Ball. They reached God mode.
Double God.
And now they've gone past God mode.
Universe God.
Where do you go from there?
Universe man.
Like,
Size of the entire universe, man.
I don't know, man. I could only handle so many transformations before he's like, I've unlocked my full potential. Again, I think.
Kakarot. No.
My wicked crazy hair would just be going straight down into my legs.
Yeah,
It'd be affecting all my fighting moves. It's sapping my nuts.
Krillin would just be.
That's when I stopped watching, when Krillin became useless.
I mean, Krillin.
Come on. Against Piccolo,
fine.
he was pretty good.
He's got the Destructo discs.
Yeah, he does.
He's got them Destructo discs. Goku. Hey, Goku. It's me, Krillin. This. It sounds more like, I don't know. I can't remember how they talk.
I haven't watched it in a very long time. But
Kakarot.
One Piece Odyssey, we brought that up because it is coming out this Friday.
It is coming out this Friday.
Fantastic.
Yeah, One Piece Odyssey on several platforms. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Series X.
On the 13th.
On the 13th.
So, if you do like One Piece, like a ton of people do, it sounds like it should be pretty fun.
Or if you're interested and you just want a cool video game adventure with some anime characters, and you're like, you know what, I don't want to read 1,000 things. Maybe I'll just play this side story and see if I'm interested.
Because, yeah.
And if I'm interested, then I'll hop back in and learn all about these characters. Because now that level 7 sells manga, I could start getting the first few volumes.
The first few out of
1,000. I mean, yeah, gross. If they had a complete collection, I would get a few. That'd be sick.
Oh my gosh, how big would that be?
Be gross, dude. So many.
And the series spans over 1,000 chapters. And as of November 2022, has 204 Tankobon volumes. Tankobon.
104?
Yes.
So there's 104 volumes?
Yes.
And 1,000 chapters.
So I guess each volume has a couple chapters. That makes sense. Kind of like you buy a trade paperback of a comic book. It's got like 5 issues in it.
Right, and each issue is kind of a volume. Okay,
Yeah.
Sure.
That at least is
Sure.
That is at least way less intimidating than what I thought it was. Because when I was told there were 1,000 of these, I thought there were 1,000 books.
Yeah, no. Okay. That's not as bad. But there is a lot of the episodes of the show. See how many episodes there are. There are like many of those as well. Let's see. There you go.
1,043.
1,043. So I knew there was 1,000 of something for sure. But yeah,
I mean, you were right. There were 1,000
chapters too,
yeah. So each episode is basically a chapter.
There you go. Oh, there you have it then, love.
Either you could read really fast or you could watch a crap load of TV.
Dude, Charlie Hansen, Yeti read all of it in 3 weeks.
Dude, yeah, he devours freaking manga though.
He devours.
He is superhuman.
It's gross.
He catch up to anything.
Yeti been ready, dude.
That's right.
Yeti been ready.
But
that's I don't know. Ouroboros
is a word. Do you know what it means?
Do you know what it means? We started just.
I forgot what
I don't
it
know.
means.
It was like the snake that eats itself, right?
It's normally a snake, rarely a dragon.
Rarely a dragon, but sometimes a dragon.
Yes,
but rarely.
It is supposedly a circular symbol depicting a snake, or less commonly a dragon, swallowing its tail as an emblem of wholeness or infinity.
True. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just started saying it because it was funny. I don't know. Something must have said it, and my ears perceived it, and was just like, yeah. You know, sometimes your brain just gets stuck on a word or a noise, and you're just like, you know what I mean? Or just like, Ouroboros. Yeah.
Right. And immediately I was like, that's got to be a Resident Evil thing, right?
And
I was right.
It.
It's in Resident Evil 4/5, I think.
Dude, I was so close to getting
just 5.
A Meta Quest 2 today.
No.
Dude, I want to play the Resident Evil
virtual
reality.
Did you see it? Yeah, I've seen it. It looks freaking dope.
Stabbing a dude and shooting at one, like
it looks like fun. It really does. It looks intense. Dude, those ones have like the joysticks on them too, right?
Yeah.
That's perfect. That is exactly how you're supposed to do that, because then you could walk around and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I really want one, and I don't know why I haven't got one. Like, it just sounds like a lot of fun. Tell me, if you have one of the quests, do you like it? Should I get one? Is it worth it? I mean, I get it. Everybody's gonna be like, Beat Saber. I know about Beat Saber.
You can play outside of Beat Saber with a microwave.
Yeah. But outside of Beat Saber, should I get one? Let me know.
Dude, other games that'd be freaking fun on that is Doom 3, the VR version.
It's on there. That's got to be
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because
that's a good freaking game, and nobody gives it enough credit. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Was it Doom 3? I thought it was just Doom. That it was like Doom 2018.
Oh no, that was a different one. That was like the first version of it where you had to like teleport to spots. I'm pretty positive Doom 3 does it where you actually run around.
Like with an analog?
I think so. Let me see. I'm not sure about that. But that'd definitely be the first one that I just start with. Like, I wouldn't help myself. I wouldn't even want to. I would just start
Doom 3 was so good.
Dude, I loved Doom 3, especially when that game like came out. My dad thought I was evil. My friends were like, "Why do you want to even play something like this?" It's like, because it's
freaking rad, dude.
It's boy fun. So, like, I couldn't.
You're like,
it's Doom.
There was a game store.
Yeah.
That was on Hampton, and like.
Oh, and with the PlayStation VR, you could use
Swedish
the gun.
Hospital. Really?
Yeah. See, this guy's using the gun, and it like whips the gun up, and you have the joystick to walk around with the other hand.
That's pretty rad. But there was a game store that was right by Swedish Hospital. It was on like Hampton, and it wasn't the one that was in Cinderella City later. It wasn't the Game Force that was where the Cinderella City was, but it was inside, closer to Swedish Hospital. And I remember when Doom 3 released, going to the launch for that because my buddy Derek got it for the PC, and we went and picked it up. It might have been PC. It had to be PC.
It came out on PC and Xbox.
Yeah. That's when game stores like carried PC games.
Yeah, because they were still the big boxes.
Before Steam ruined everything. Or fixed everything. I don't know. Is Steam better or worse?
Worse.
I miss physical copies of games.
Especially for my computer. Because then I could like make them work on older consoles. Now you just like buy an old ass game hoping it'll work. Then they're like, your computer's too new.
Actually, guess what? Go to heck.
It's like, you son of a
boy.
Whoa.
Those are the only freaking games I want. And they don't freaking work because my computer's connected to the internet, and I have to have a computer that can't connect to the internet.
Tell him. Yeah, you, Gabe Newell. Whoa, dude.
Peace.
Sorry. He's just like in his studio, like, send out the dogs.
Bring them. I ain't afraid of no dog.
We just hear him upstairs. It's like, yeah, I mean, we're fine. They can't get through the door. And I'm like, oh my God, my family.
Get the crowbars.
Yeah.
That's Gabe Newell's one weakness, crowbars.
and face huggers.
Oh, yeah, true. But yeah, 2004, August 3rd.
It's a good one, dude. 2004.
Gosh, that was so good. That was one of the few games that I bought day one because that was when I only had a paper out. It counted as me having a job, so it kept my dad off my back. But I didn't have a lot of money ever. And I definitely saved up for that one so I could get it the first day it came out. And for some reason, one of my friends followed me home for lunch. And I kept telling her, I was like, I'm playing Doom the whole time. I'm not going to talk to you.
I will not pay attention to you.
And she's like, but I just want to come hang out. I don't really have anywhere else to go. I was like, fine. But I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, don't ask me for anything.
Like, don't try to engage with me. I'm not kidding.
I'm dead to you.
And then I went in there, started playing. She's like, this is boring. I was like, then get out. Leave my house.
Get out of my face.
I told you I'm not doing anything but this. This is a good day. And I spent the rest of the day just playing the hell out of it until like I had to do the next paper out the next morning at 3 a.m. I regret nothing. It was beautiful.
Totally worth it.
Hell yeah.
You ever do that thing where you would like go to a midnight release for a game and just fall asleep?
At the midnight release?
No. I mean, you'd get home and like install the game or like whatever. You'd start playing it. Just be like, nah, I'll play this tomorrow.
Oh yeah. But
sometimes it was nice just to have it. You're just like, I got my thing. Like, I'm happy. I know I could play tomorrow. It's in my possession. That's what matters.
That's because you could wake up early.
You can wake up early.
Yeah.
You can wake up early, and you're just like, I can wake up early.
You're like, I need the
go to bed early.
Like the most bare minimum amount of sleep, and I could start playing immediately.
Yeah.
That was. I think I only did that twice before I was like, I don't need to go to the midnight release anymore. I think.
True. Well,
and then they stopped anyway, so I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I do miss those. It's kind of weird how I was actually talking to one of the distributors recently that we use, and I was talking to him for like 20 minutes, and he's just like, it's insane how few people buy sports games anymore. Like, he's like, the sales on those are so bad.
I mean,
year over year.
You're only going to sell them to the people that play those games, and those people do not collect things. They just need a digital version of it.
But even then, dude, it's like it used to be a bigger like social thing to play Madden, right? People would go to the midnight release for Madden, and everybody, it was
right.
a thing to do. And it's like something about that just went away. I wonder what it was. Like, did Madden get worse, or did people get sick of it, or did they overproduce it? Do you think taking a year off? Do you think if they took a year off of Madden?
I bet if they waited for an even year and then just made it every even year, because I don't know why that just feels better, because then you get all the 10s.
Yeah.
Then you could hit like the 10th of the decade. What I don't know. And then like if they did it every other year and just did just a bare minimum upgrade for the next year.
Just charge a $30, $40 upgrade to pay your devs, pay your teams.
Right, and make sure it comes with like, I don't know, like an extra mode that like, just like is like a fun one you're trying that year.
Yeah, like some sort of like party mode or some.
Yeah, like I think it was last year. Did they try to do NFL Street inside of Madden, and it was garbage?
I mean,
if you did that instead of a full release every other year, you'd be stoked because I'd be like, sweet, I already have the game. I want to try this new mode. $30. Hell yeah.
What if they did like a think of it like a free to play mode? That's like you get like it's just like a mini game. You know what I mean? Where it's like you can just to like get people playing football. You know what I mean? They do like a Fortnite free download thing, but it's just like a 1v1 quick little 3-person select pass or this or that. You know what I mean? It's very reactionary, super quick, and then you're out of the match. You know what I mean? But it just kind of teaches you the basic skills where you're like, okay, I like this. You know what I mean? I like running. You can do basic juke or stiff arm or whatever.
Right.
Get extra points for doing that kind of stuff. But it's like just the fundamentals. The drills. If they just released the drills as mini games on phone apps and shit, you would kill.
It probably would.
Or even just free versions. Here's the running drill. Just let people just do the running drill, and they'll be like, damn, I want to play Madden.
Right?
Maybe they have that and nobody cares.
I mean,
no, who downloads demos? The problem is there's too much now. There's too much.
100%.
And nobody knows what to buy because nothing feels important unless it's God of War. Everybody's like, is this the one that I'm supposed to play? Because, I mean, here's the other thing. Why does everybody watch Game of Thrones? One, it's pretty good. Generally, I think most people can say it's pretty good. It's not for everybody, but it's pretty good. The production quality's good. The story's whatever. It's opinion-based, but it's pretty good, right?
Right.
Where am I going with this?
I don't know. I was waiting.
The reason that it's important and that it's so pretty good and it's so, I think, consumable by so many people is then they can talk about it.
Oh.
Right?
It was the weekly thing.
It's, like a water cooler type scenario where just the thing, did you watch this episode? Did you see this when this happened? And that's what video games used to be. It's like we would be like, did you play Resident Evil yet? Oh, when that thing came out in the liquor. But now you're like, hey, did you play this game? And it's like, no, I'm playing Senseku Digaktu, which is an import graphic novel high school simulator where I get to be the janitor who just who just pees in the classrooms when nobody's looking and hopes that nobody notices when it's dripping from the ceiling, and you try not to get caught, and then you go into a mini game where you fight your inner demons, and it's like sick, bro.
The only way to win the game is to make sure everybody thinks it was one of the students that did it.
You got to trick them into thinking it was the teachers. You want to get all the teachers fired, so then you're the only adult, and then you can just party with the kids.
And then you get a ruled school, which is all they obviously care about.
Put a skate park in the gym.
Hell yeah. Build a second gym for the kids that like gym.
Replace the nurse's office with an infirmary.
Dude, that's definitely one of those things that I always have a hard time with whenever I do start playing a Japanese game. Always a school child. Always.
Hey, man.
It's never not.
It's never not.
Because if it is a Japanese-made game, they're not in Japan if you're playing... Like, if they're not in Japan, it's an adult. If you're in Japan, you're a child.
I see what you're saying.
And you're trying to blast panties.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a lot of panty blasting, for sure. Which, hey...
I mean, whatever. That's not what I care about. I just want to be an adult in Japan. I guess you could... Yakuza. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean...
Shenmue. Now I'm starting to think of some.
I was going to say, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there... Look, I'll say this. Most of the, like...
It's like 80%, though.
The pervy games are from Japan. I'll give you that much. Like
well,
most of the, like, kind of, like... awkward, why am I a child, or why is this happening? Like, what was the one game where you like had to shoot the panties? What is the panty one? What was it called? It's like
it's something simple. It's Galgun.
Galgun.
Yes,
and Galgun 2.
There's a second one.
There's a sequel to Galgun, dude.
I had no clue.
What?
Second one.
Galgun 2, Electric Boogaloo.
No.
Yeah, dude, of course there's a sequel. Galgun sold out so much.
I mean...
we sold a ton of Galgun.
It's a pretty ridiculous premise, but it sounds fun.
You know,
I mean, as long
Catherine was good, and that wasn't kids. It was just, you're just like...
Oh, is that based in Japan?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think it is, actually. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, I take it back. Atlas games, for sure. They're just like... Yeah, it's always high school. I mean, because that's the Persona thing, though.
Yeah,
that is...
Persona is all about that.
Right.
But it's also because I have a Vita now that I'm trying to collect games for. Because I feel like there's a weird in-between where either they're still super expensive or they're now starting to become a little bit more affordable. And it's like I said, like 80% of those games are Japanese, like almost exclusive, but they're always children doing things. I was like, I don't want to be a high schooler again. I want to be a full-grown man, Mom. I'm a man.
I'm 23 years old. I can eat a chicken sandwich. I can eat a chicken sandwich.
I know it's...
You'll eat that goddamn roast beef or you can go to bed.
Name that movie. See if anybody could name that movie. Without just searching it on Google. Don't cheat.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you know it, you know it. If you don't, we'll tell you next week.
Rip. You'll know what I mean if you know what I mean. Okay, what's next?
Now we're going to open up some cards.
Let's just open like each one pack of each, yeah?
Sounds good.
Okay, well, Dominaria Remastered releases this Friday, the 13th, and I can't open this. I just cut my fingernails, and I forgot to grab like a scissor or something. Anyhow, this Friday we will be doing a launch event at both stores. Friday's launch event is at the North Store at 6:30. It's $25 entry for 3 packs. It is a draft. It's not like a normal pre-release because it's not a pre-release. It's a launch event. It is a draft. So everybody gets 3 packs. Sit around the table in pods of 8, more or less, and then draft cards and build a 40-card deck, and we provide the lands.
Of the draft boosters is what you get 3 of, yeah?
Correct.
Okay.
3 draft boosters. So it's cool because the toppers come with the different archetypes that you can draft. So it's basically like, here's a hint, here's a little guide. Like, if you're drafting, here are the archetypes that you could try to put together.
There's my boy.
Which one? Dwarves?
Yep.
Is there dwarves?
Auras? Auras.
Yeah.
Oh, I just tried to make it more complicated than it was.
Ooh,
I thought it was fancy
sounding.
sounded.
So shiny.
Ooh.
Foil boxes.
These are the
bro.
collector booster box.
Yeah,
that's
we got
all
the
shiny.
collector booster. I've been opening some of these on the Instagram, and I've been throwing them on the YouTube Shorts actually as well. Here, you can pick your packs first.
I'm not going to go with the 7th one. That did not seem to help you.
The second, that was a pretty good pack. The second draft is at, I'll take that one.
Oh, okay.
The second draft is at the Kipling store on Sunday at 2 p.m. Also $25. That one is limited to 24 people because that is the limitation of our seating capacity. So, yeah, pretty cool. We do still have lots of collector boxes and draft booster boxes available. We're going to try to keep our price where it is now and not move it, even though it is trending upwards, because these are some dope-ass packs. Let's open the regular ones first.
These some OP boys right here.
Let's do it. I think they're all printed in Japan. So, okay, these ones
so
might
the rares
not be.
come first?
Yeah, these ones are for sure printed in Japan. I don't know if the draft boosters are because they don't have the tear tab. So usually the tear tab is a good indicator. But, okay, so no, these are not printed in Japan.
Oh, okay. Man, hot damn, how many cards are in this one? 15?
It should be 15, yeah.
Is it always 15?
Yeah.
Wow, that's...
All right. Let's see what you got. You can do yours first.
A Goblin Scout.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm just going to go past the commons. Come on, we know what we want.
Screw the commons. Okay. So once you'll get 3 uncommons.
Okay, I'll at least name the uncommons because that's... At least some of those get real good. The Flesh Reaver.
Ooh.
The Cat Spirit.
Cat Spirit.
Of Spectral Links.
Yep.
Oh, I got a double. What the hell is this?
Split card.
Yeah, split card. The Spite and Malice.
Oh, Spite and Schmalice.
Smell.
Ooh,
rare. My rare...
Ouroboros.
What
is it?
Ouroboros. Arborea.
This might be what put that in my head.
Is it?
Because I've been opening loaded this. That might be the card that got Ouroboros in my head.
Ooh.
And then you got an old border ornithopter, which is cool. I don't know what comes in the draft pack.
Oh, I got a hollow.
Oh, you got a foil old border common.
Yeah, cool. With the goblin.
What would you get in each pack? Let's see what I get. So I got the Dread Return uncommon.
Oh, no.
Oh, and you got
Island.
Old Borderland. Yeah. Uncommon Dragon Blood. Okay, so then here comes my rare, which is Entomb.
Ooh.
Which is sick. That's a nice one. Then we got the Old Border, which is a Tatyova. Uncommon Old Border. And then get the Swamp, the Old Border Swamp, non-foil.
Nice.
So that's cool. So it looks like you get, the slots are, you get the rare, you get an Old Border, and you get a Swamp, but you can still hit a foil. So you can still get the land. So you get a land for sure. An Old Border land, an Old Border of any card, I think, in the set. And then a rare.
Dude, I love opening Magic packs. They just feel like you actually get a decent amount of, like, decent stuff.
Yeah, okay. So these ones are definitely... I agree. Some packs are made better than others. These ones are obviously freaking jacked. These are so sick. So these are going to be the rares up front. So your best hit's going to be
right away,
right after your token.
I can never get those damn tears to work for me.
Yeah, these ones aren't great. I mean, the packs are really high quality, like almost to a fault.
I got an elephant.
Okay, so go ahead and do yours first. Let's see.
Oh, Isolated Chapel.
Got the Old Border foil Isolated Chapel.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, go with yours next. Let's see which one you get.
I got boom.
The Wrath of
Borderless alternate art. Wrath of God.
Dear God.
Dear God.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
Dude, the Wrath of God is handy. Okay, sorry.
Handy boy.
Ooh, I got a full art. Decimate.
Yep. All right, now this will be my full art, which is a gamble, which is the card that I've seen the most. Yeah. I've seen more gamble than anything else.
And then, Old Border Stroke of Genius.
Okay, decent. Now here comes my Old Border. Ugh, Shivan Dragon. Womp womp.
Shivan. And then I got a mythic, the World Gorger Dragon. Holy crap.
All right, and this is, I think, a foil regular border. Yep. So the Umbilicus.
Ooh.
And then you get like, yeah, foil old border uncommon. Damping Spear is actually a really good card. The Peregrine Drake is dope because you can get infinite mana with that. And then there's all your commons and uncommons. So this was an okay pack. The Wrath of God is decent, but it's not the hit you want. I'm gonna open one more.
That sounds good. Go for it, man. Are there any rare dwarves? That's all I want to know. I just need more dwarves.
Not in this set.
Damn it. There's
one does
tree
not
folk?
simply get more dwarves.
I need more dwarves.
Forgotten Ancient Old Border. Not what I wanted. The Mystic Remora is pretty good. Nut Collector is what I call John. And the Solkanar. This was Old Border foil counterspell is pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, this was also not the hottest pack.
I was going to say, I got a regular counterspell.
I'm trying to get a Force of Will or something. Come on.
I guess Old Border.
I mean, I'm going to open all these anyhow, so until you start talking about something else, I'm just
shoot, I want to try one more. I just want to... I have simple needs. I just want to find a dwarf. Doesn't even have to be rare.
I don't think there is one. Okay, Old Border Decimate, Last Chance, Body Snatcher, Jester's Cap. Dang it, I'm not getting any of the tutors. I'm not getting any of the ones. I mean, the Last Chance is pretty cool.
I mean, dragons are good too, because they're definitely what I need. I got dwarves and dragons in my set.
Yeah.
And that's what I need. Oh, Cliff Top Retreat.
Ugh, we're wiping out on that slot today.
Nut Collector. Son of a bitch.
That's the most common mythic that I've seen, is the Nut Collector.
Exploration, and we're going to get a tutor right here. Oh, Time Stretch.
Time Stretch is okay.
It's decent.
World Gorder Dragon, Gemstone Mine. Oh my lord, this box is just a brutal beast.
Oh no.
That's alright. That's alright. We're gonna...
An Elf Mutant.
Don't look at the other 3 boxes that I opened. Okay. Oh, that's the problem. We're only pulling from one side.
Oh, are we really?
Yeah, but that's not.
Hold on.
I'm just mostly like...
I gotta feel it. I gotta feel it out. I'm feeling...
Oh man, these packs are just kicking my ass right now, dude.
There's the rest of them. All right. Well, I guess we're just gonna keep doing this.
Yeah, let's just rip it
until we get something that either John is super excited about or something John's excited about. Because he keeps telling me there's no dwarves.
Okay, there's a Worldly Tutor.
Oh, did get a Lotus Blossom.
Okay.
It's not awful.
Look, it's hard to excite me if it's not.
I'm sorry.
If it's not like a Vamp Tutor or a Force of Will. Nah.
Triskelion.
Helm of Awakening, Lavamancer, Umbilicus. Hey, there's a foil Vamp Tutor. There's something pretty good. This box though, dude.
Dude,
if these last 2 packs aren't
as you say, we take the so you get the hits, baby.
That's right. That's right, baby. That's right, baby.
That means
put the baby in there.
Oh, you have
to say baby.
We take the so you get the hits, baby.
You did say it, but
oh, I did.
They reprinted Sneak Attack again. Why? They keep printing that. I got an Enlightened Tutor. Dude, last pack. Oh my lord.
Oh, it's the last one? Jeez. Yeah. Well, the good news is we took it off the market for you guys.
Wow, yeah, this was a whack box. Dark Depths, Zur, Whiff.
Well, that's kind of that's embarrassing.
Hey, I
feel like
what are you going to do? Like I said, the other boxes were dope. I mean, it's hard to... Listen, here's the deal. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Oversold Cemetery, Dark Depths. I mean, these are still sick cards. They're just not the ones that I'm excited about because...
I just feel like I got to open one more.
I'm just there's another one? Oh.
No, sorry.
No, you're right. I was like, what? That's the one Force of Will is in. It's just on all of our mythic slots, we kind of whiffed.
Yeah.
That's all right. The Helm of Awakening is pretty sick. I haven't seen this art yet.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Okay. Got a wall. Got a thing. got another thing. God, it's
what did you get? What's your rare? Oh,
that
Forgotten
guy.
Ancient. Suck.
I didn't even see it as a rare, and I looked right at it.
Yeah, because it doesn't even look like one. Like,
yeah, it's like,
Old
oh,
Border,
this is poop.
Like, I just... so, like, this first slot is the one that you really want to hit on.
Yeah.
And we kept whiffing. We got the lands a few times, which is not what you want, really.
Right. Boo, I say.
That's okay.
But still, though, yeah,
Hey,
like you said, there are still a bunch of really awesome cards in here. Especially for playing the game, which is kind of the point.
Yeah, no, don't get me. I'm a value whore for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I mean, definitely like enjoy your life.
So yeah, I feel like we definitely got some pretty cool ones.
Oh yeah, we did. I just need to separate them all now because I mean, I do love the Mystic Remora art. They never reprint this card. They did it in a Secret Lair recently, but it's used so often in CEDH that it just comes up all the time where people want it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
That makes sense.
It's pretty cool. Cool. What else we got?
But yeah, last thing we were going to be talking about today is Retro Fighter. They're about to release one of their newest controllers. And by new, I don't mean, they just announced it and now we're getting it. Because when I purchased mine, it was September 28th, 2021. Just in case you didn't want to do math.
Did you get like a rare color?
That's 470 days ago. And no, I picked purple. You could pick black, purple, or orange.
Do you get like some sort of special prize or something?
Frustration.
There's not like you don't get like a cool handshake or something?
No. And Retro Fighters is normally on top of that crap. I don't know what happened with this controller. Something had to have happened, though. And I even emailed them about it, and they're like, we're sorry,
It did say that the original release was slated for November, and it got pushed.
Yeah.
I did read that in the email that they sent us.
Oh, for this November? Yeah, its original release date was like a year ago.
Oh, gross.
So, that sucked. But I am freaking excited because it is a wireless GameCube controller. It is currently the only console I don't have hooked up to anything.
Okay.
But, whenever I do hook it up, I don't want to use the freaking...
wired controller.
The Wavebird.
Oh, yeah. The Wave... Well, I mean, it's...
awful.
Well, and also, it's like, you don't want to use a $90 controller, like, too often. It's like...
That's true.
Especially when it's, like, kind of a collectible now. It's so weird that controllers become collectible.
Yeah.
And then you're like, cool, the functional part of this thing is no longer usable in a way that I feel comfortable with. Like, I don't know.
Right.
Creatures can't attack a player unless that player casts a spell. Okay.
If you're just listening, we're now just kind of staring at cards.
We're just looking at cards because they're so shiny. It's hard.
You're so
it's
shiny.
hard not to.
I'm also just trying to find that damn dragon that I pulled.
The dumb dragon.
The dumb dragon.
You go,
There's that Lotus
dragon.
Bloom time stretch.
Yeah, we got.
I mean, nothing too crazy, but
kind of wiped, dude. It was a real butt. It was a real butt.
But yeah,
box.
I think now there's two versions of this controller, which I, of course, looking this up, I was like, oh, the whole time I was like, oh, sweet, I got the one that's laid out like the original. I did not, apparently. Apparently, I got the Blade, which means it's like the PlayStation where both thumbsticks are right next to each other.
Well, if we get them, then you can just swap it out.
I mean,
we got a couple of Mystic Remoras. It's cool. Sorry, I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah, they're in both forms where you could get it like a PlayStation layout or you can get it OG layout. And I thought I got it OG because that's kind of, GameCube.
Because you're an original gangster, obviously.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Mm-hmm. Old school.
But they did switch it so you could actually have a decent controller for the Game Boy player on the GameCube. Because that was a big ass. Well, it is a big ass problem until these controllers finally come out.
True.
But yeah, unless you were one of the rare few that got the Hori controller for the GameCube.
Yeah, the Tribute. Or the what was it called?
I think so.
No, the tribute was what.
That was like the reprint of it.
That's what the reprint of it was called by Hori. But yeah, the Hori made the original GameCube like weird controller. I just can't remember what it's called. Probably didn't even have a name. It was probably just the Hori controller for the GameCube.
The digital controller gamepad.
Oh, it wasn't even that one. There was a different one that they made that had the thumbstick in the middle.
Thumbstick in the middle?
Oh, no, that was 64.
Oh.
I'm dumb.
Yeah. But this one was made specifically for the Game Boy player.
Yeah.
So you could actually play games not like garbage.
Yeah, not like garbage. You don't want to play games.
Yeah.
That are garbage.
So I'm pretty excited for this controller, even though it's probably on one of my least favorite consoles, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's just the GameCube has enough fans.
Yeah.
It doesn't need me to.
Like, I don't have to like it. Everyone else does.
Yeah.
It's fine. I get it. I just,
It missed us by like a generation. We just...
I don't know, because I love the PS2 and the original Xbox.
True.
I think if it would have really stayed exclusive with the Resident Evils that were on there, I would probably have a lot more love for it. But then every single one of those Resident Evils that were on there got ported to everything else.
Well, they just didn't... Nintendo's big problem for the longest time, and they finally fixed it, is they never had third-party support. There just wasn't enough third-party games to really, like... Especially third-party exclusives or even some of the crossovers. Like, they didn't have GTA, for example. They didn't allow stuff like that.
Right.
At the time. And so,
which were the games we wanted to play, by the way.
But, I mean, they probably, at the time, made the right decision at the very least, because their reputation, their name, their style ended up becoming what launched them into, the Wii, which was ridiculous. Because if they didn't have that super family-friendly vibe where everybody knew is like, you're not going to see a bunch of blood or a dick or something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're just playing a game.
Were there games that you saw?
Oh, what the? Okay, I shot it. Pew, pew, pew. You remember that game, right?
I do remember that game.
Yep.
It haunts my nightmares. But yeah, I think really, because seriously every other game I can play somewhere else in my collection. I only have 26 games on the GameCube.
Yeah, they all start with Super Mario.
Well, I'm a weirdo. So, like, Alien Hominid's one of my favorites that are on there.
But also on the PS2.
Yeah, they're just hard to find. So that was just the first one that I found.
I'm just shooting down the game.
And I'm not going to name the obvious ones. Like, I have both Zeldas. Congratulations. Every freaking body does.
Who doesn't?
I have the Luigi's Mansion, Double Cart.
Luigi Mancino?
Yeah. But Prime 2, Street, Resident Evils, because that was my jam.
Yeah.
But really, the ones that I even thought about this the other week because I'm trying to downsize all of my crap.
Why?
Because I have so much crap. So I have been selling a lot of it.
I was going to ask if you want that blimp.
Oh, I mean the blimp. I'll take the blimp.
I think you should take the blimp.
I'm
not going to hang it up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was bigger than I thought. I'm not ready for that kind of commitment.
I mean, we at least have to show you guys the blimp once. Hold on.
Get it?
I'll go get it.
Okay. Yeah. You got to see the blimp. We were going to hang the blimp up in the backdrop, and then I uncommitted to the blimp.
And then we put together the blimp.
And then I was like, yeah, that's a big old blimp. Like,
that is
like, we were like, oh, we'll hang the blimp. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. The blimp would kind of just become the entire set. Now, if the blimp could like, we put like a track on the ceiling, it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's going to happen.
But yeah, that one, that'll go in the turtle corner. I'm not getting rid of my turtle stuff. No,
I'll never get rid of my turtle stuff.
That's just not the kind of man I am.
Bury me with my turtles, honey.
That's right.
When you put me in the ground after I live this life, raise my children, and praise whatever deity I choose, you best put me in the ground with my turtles, woman.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, literally the only games that made me keep the GameCube because either there are better versions of these games somewhere else, or
Preach.
They're just not important.
True.
Are Sum of All Fears, which is the worst version of that game, of a Tom Clancy game, which I'm a freaking weirdo, and I have to have all of the versions of Tom Clancy games.
Yep. Like I said, I mean, GameCube people love bad things.
And the Ninja Turtles. That first one that they
Nexus,
came out.
The Battle Nexus?
No, that was the second one. The first one, it was like one of the very first games that I bought for the GameCube, and I freaking loved it. Going back and playing it now actually really sucks. But it's kind of one of those memories and it's Turtles related, so it's just like it's got two things from two series that I can't throw away.
Proud of you.
Stuff from, so I'm like, might as well keep the other crap as well.
Good thing I don't have that problem.
Yeah, not at all. Just like a whole wall of
garbage.
I mean, shoot. Our basement wall is going to look more like one of the store walls than a house wall here pretty soon. So
It's tight. That's what you want. That's the goal.
Almost all PlayStation stuff.
Sounds hot.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I believe that is everything.
We did it.
We did it.
We made it to the end.
Good job.
And if you made it to the end, I'm proud of you.
And we didn't curse once.
You should psych and subscribe.
Yes, please do. That actually helps us out quite a bit.
Or comment. Just be like, you guys suck. Shut the f up. Say that.
That's true. That way we know you made it all the way to the end.
Yeah, and I'll be like, "Aw." If you tell me to shut the f say John and or other John or both Johns, shut the f up.
That would actually make my day. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, we also have been putting out a lot more short videos in like YouTube Shorts, TikToks, stuff like that. I've been trying to make a short version of one of our clips here, like around 10 minutes, and another one around 5 minutes each week. So, if that's more your style, try to find those as well. Or just tell somebody that that's more their style because you're here at the end. We should start doing this at the beginning. But
check us out for pack openings and other things. We should mention that, huh?
Yes,
welcome
we
to the
should.
YouTube channel where this is our podcast, but we also do pack openings and get better at podcasting. Hey, you know what? We're a work in progress. We're not perfect, so you.
True. And on that note, official sign off.